Good evening, and welcome to tonight's briefing of the Revolution of Reason. I'm Robert L. Blackburn, and I'm an Insurgent General in the Revolution of Reason. If you want to learn more about the Revolution of Reason, go to revolutionofreason.com. Tonight, we're going to talk about the potential recruits, which in this case also translates to the targeted audience of these videos. Who would be eligible? Who would be possibly a potential recruit for the Revolution of Reason? Well, first off, let me say that nobody has to be recognized as joining any kind of organization or outfit. There are no uniforms. There's no pledge. The Revolution of Reason is anybody who comes to understand, we got Buffy here again, anybody who comes to understand what we have done to ourselves and feels some motivation to do something about it, this person becomes a contributor to the Revolution of Reason, whether they even know about the Revolution of Reason. Who would these people be that do come? They'll be the young. I don't mean as young as religion goes after kids, like the first Christmas, or toddlers walk around getting their candy at Easter. No, the Revolution of Reason appeals only to the rational mind, and that means that the child has to be mature enough to understand abstract concepts and deal in abstract thought and these concepts. So there's, when I say child, we're talking about high school, late high school, junior, senior, and through college. This is when the mind might question what it's been taught to believe and the values it's been given. And we're not going to shed anything that's going to be beneficial and necessary for a continual, peaceful, happy existence of mankind. But at that age, kids will look at things, and that would be probably the most opportune time. You're going to have some professionals, scientists probably, potentially, who will be attracted to something other than the concepts that have been offered so far. The truth is going to have appeal to a wide range of people, but you can't underestimate the power of belief. Some of the greatest intellectuals in the world have been very strong believers. Some of the greatest thinkers in the world have been on behalf of the church, different churches. There's intellect does not necessarily insulate you from the forces of belief. But anyway, so some come, and there will be some that come from, I hate to use the word disgruntled, but people who have had a problem with whatever beliefs they had and looking for something else. Now, up until now, all they've had is to go to another set of beliefs and find another church or whatever. Well, if they're offered an alternative during that particular phase, where then they may they might be responsive to the truth. I don't know, but that's basically who I'm targeting. Anyone, obviously, who's willing to listen and seek to understand what I'm saying. I wouldn't stop talking to anyone. If I were in your company right now and you were listening, I'd keep talking. as long as you wanted to hear what I had to say. So the Revolution of Reason is open to anyone, and there are no uniforms. We're not going to go around and run around in some fields or forest and shoot plastic pellets at one another or anything like that. No, it's anybody who takes the time and effort to sit quietly and think about what's going on in the world, what's really happening, and I'm going to do my best and have done my best to lay it out as plainly as I can. But anybody that comes to understand what we are doing and have done to ourselves and feels compelled for whatever reason, and it could be because they have children or grandchildren and they may get a little bit nervous about what we're really leaving them, then you're a member of the Revolution of Reason. I just happen to call myself that and give my manual, the Mind and Surgeon Handbook, a military format for convenience sake. But it doesn't make any difference how you look at it. The main thing is that we somehow pull it off and get it done. And by that I mean bring reason back into an unreasonable world. It's ambitious. We got to have recruits that have courage. They have to have it's not the kind of courage where you can show somebody and have all your people look on while you do something courageous. No, it's a very isolated type of courage you need, where you can withstand the pressure of being somehow set apart from others in some ways. It's an experience, but that will come. It will take someone probably that has a rebellious streak to them. I don't know. I can only speak for myself in this, and since I'm currently the only member, a card-carrying member, if you will, of the Revolution of Reason, I can't give you any other example. But yes, I was always rebellious, and I guess I still am. But as I said in a previous video, that's not why I do this. I do that might help me, but it isn't the inspiration. Well, Buffy, I think we bored him enough tonight. Okay, let's close this show. We'll catch you at the next briefing. Good night.